Hello, chat. Don't mind me just putting on my gloves. Putting on a little glovey gloves. There we go. There we go. There we go. Ah, there we go. That's better. That's better. I hope you guys had a great day today. I had a great day off. That's better. Hello, me. And tweet the stream. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. We're doing Jeddah today. Arguably my best track. We'll see by the end of the season how we feel about that determination. But, looking at the screen, we do have 2 goals this season. The first one being win the Constructors' Cup. We could definitely win the Constructors this season. If me and Lewis keep performing at the top, if our car keeps being at the top, we could do it. Now, our secondary goal is to help Lewis get his 8th championship. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but we're going to try. And if not, we're going to try for us to get it, because, you know, if you guys don't know, we're the number 2 driver again by a lot. And, yeah. Hold on. No, I just had to tell my friend. I sent him a meme a minute before this. Hey, Monkey Ranger. How am I back to 2? Well, if you notice my hat, Mr. Monkey Ranger, this is Season 2. We are not on Alpine anymore. If you look at that name, next to my name, above that 61%, well, actually, the last stream was our first race with Mercedes, our new team. We are a Mercedes driver. We got the contract offer at the end of the season. And we could have won last race. We've upped the difficulty to 95 as well. I do actually need to real quick. I've been practicing with the manual gearbox, but I'm not ready yet. But yeah, you can see the difficulty here, 95. Last race, we got an okay third. I think a pretty comfortable third. We could have won, but somewhere at the point, Lewis and I think Leclerc or Alonso were fighting. And Lewis parked it on the apex I was going for, and we had a little bit of front wing damage for the rest of the race, for the second half of it. But we still got third. We were still comfortable. So hopefully at Jeddah, you know, we are the second best car on the grid still. McLaren is beating us. Oh, a lot happened. So, Piastri took my seat at Alpine, yes. Russell, I took his seat. He went to McLaren. Lando Norris went to Red Bull. Perez went to McLaren. Ocon, the man I replaced at Alpine, is back at Haas. And Red Bull, both drivers got front wing damage bad enough that they had to take an extra pit stop, so neither of them scored points in the first race. Even though they are up there, they're the 3rd best car. Neither of them scored points, getting 13th and 15th, respectively. And one of those reasons is because Max dove me and Albon trying to make it 3 wide into turn 1. Neither of them I knew were diving me. I went on my line and smushed them both into each other accidentally. It was, yeah. Listen, Monkey Ranger, we've also been bringing back F1 Manager. The transfers on that game are actually crazy. This game, people think the transfers are boring. And I think we got maybe the most interesting one out of almost any YouTuber. So, most of them are just, like, switches. That's the thing. Like, no one, like, goes, like, yeah, I'm just going to randomly go to Williams. And then the person who got replaced at Williams is like, okay, then I'm not taking your seat. I'm going to take a better offer. Like, that's one thing they want people to improve in this game, honestly. But we're going to get into qualifying. And I appreciate the good luck. Listen, I hope you have a great rest of your night, and I'm assuming that's ending soon.
Welcome to the Jeddah tomorrow. One of the fastest circuits.
I think tomorrow we're going to be either doing Star Trucker or F1 Manager.
We're about to set the grid for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. Yes, it's qualifying.
Hey, it's me. It's me. Alright, I think we're going to start off with a medium tire. I'm also Yeah, we have, yep, park for my rules. I'm gonna have to get off the cockpit view, I think. Yep. Yep. And I got the helmet. We got the Mercedes helmet going. Link in the description if you want to check it out for yourselves, for people watching who actually, you know, are on Mercedes in their game. There should be no problem though. Even on 95 AI, I think it should be easy to get into Q2 with mediums. Especially in a Mercedes now. We're not even like fighting in the middle of the grid, we're fighting at the top of the grid now. And I gotta admit, I like the Mercedes car better than the Alpine car, just looks-wise. Pure aesthetic. I've done a lot of laps on this track today, so I am very practiced. Not necessarily in this car, though, so there's that. Easy. Too easy! I'm sorry, Alonso, I'm beating that. I am beating that. Hell yeah. Norris, Ocon. Okay, not a lot of people have gone yet. If Ocon and Tsunoda are right there with Norris. Let's return to the garage, see how it is. Definitely safe, and now we should, as long as the rest of the qualifying goes just fine, we should have a free set of tires at the end of this. Hamilton, what's taking you so long? He's on an out lap, and he's just starting his lap. Let's give it a good watch. Let's just chill, watch Lewis, see if he beats us. Again, it should be the McLarens. Perez, though, had a shocking race last time. So did Sainz. Sainz had a mechanical failure. Perez had a mechanical issue that didn't end his race, but it put him in dead last. He did get the fastest lap, though. But I basically fought Leclerc enough to give Lewis the lead, and he ended up winning. I ended up coming behind Leclerc. Should have been a 1-2 for us. It should have been. If I didn't take damage, it would have been a 1-2. And then it would have been arguable who would have won. But I should have braked. Hamilton parked it. I should have braked more. I thought he was going to get going, and he didn't. He did it a few times last race, actually, where he just kind of parked it on the apex. I think it's because we're at 95 difficulty and not max difficulty yet. We'll be there one day. Definitely by the end of this game's life cycle, I think. I think at the very latest we'll start F125 on max difficulty. Will he get better than a 129.1? It's like, no. Okay, that's not great, Lewis. Lewis. That's just not great. I bet the Red Bulls are really fucking worried about this race. Just because both not getting points in the first race, Max and Lando not getting points is crazy. In the opening race. Alright, who is out? Anyone special? No. Ocon made it, Hulkenberg didn't. Okay, nothing real special. Just the regulars. Alright, let's go immediately out on some sauce. tires looking temperature-wise? They're looking great. We got a kick in front of us. That's not great. Sadly, they're not going in. I don't think we'll actually catch up to him by the end of the lap, where it'll be like impeding on us. Maybe we'll get a nice slipstream around the last couple straights. We've already made up a good amount of distance on him, though. Today's goal is to stay off the walls so that we don't, you know, have tire wear issues from it. We're definitely getting a slipstream from him at this point, even if it's just a little bit. See? That tire's at 11 now. 128.4! Hey! Is that the first 128 of the weekend? Hell yeah. I think it is. Yes, sir. Wow. Wow. I told you guys, this is my best track. This is not that telling of the difficulty yet. But right now it is looking like 95 is not enough. But I think once we go to Australia, it'll show that it is probably enough for now. I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. Lewis made it through. That's good. Oscar not making it through. Stroll not making it through. Ocon not making it through. Joe, 14th, not bad for him. Not bad for him in the kick. Norris and Max were behind me, though. Then again, they were very far off my pace. All right. No one immediately behind me, and no one, I think, immediately in front of me. You'll love to see it. Oh, there's a Mercedes in front of me, and a Red Bull behind me. But not close. There's also a mosquito flying around my head. Not the greatest turn there. You want to be in fourth, not fifth. That's why automatic is actually so much slower at the end of the day. And just harder, actually. Once you know what the gear shifts are, it makes the turns so much smoother and easier. One 128.1. We just keep going faster and faster. Hell yeah. Perez, Hamilton, Verstappen, Norris. That seems about right. That should be about right. Technically, I should be behind the McLaren if we're going just purely off of the on paper. But I think we're good. I don't think we need to use these 2 sets of tires. I think we keep this one, and this one goes away, though. So we'll just equip that just in case. Yeah, they're half a second off. I don't think they're going to be getting up. But they are getting to the 128s. A lot of them are. No, the best 3 cars are. Alright. No one passed me. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
With qualifying wrapped up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Man, Lewis is just going to be right behind me on the grid. Going to be right behind me. We flip-flopped our finishing positions of last time. This is going to help us catch up in the rivalry versus Lewis. Oh, it didn't show him? Didn't show that we out-qualified him? Huh? Oh, here we go with the loading screens all over again. It's always the loading screens in this game, you know? I'm telling you, at least with Warhammer 40k Space Marines 2, the loading screens, like... Oh, I never did this. I meant to buy this. Ah, fuck. I think if I bought this before, we would have had it for Japan. But now we won't. I am going to buy this, though. We're going to research that 30 days. We do have the best engine on grid, but we do need more aerodynamics. We do need some more. Our chassis is really bad. I actually probably, you know what? If we look at this, we need that. We need that. So we're gonna wait till we get points after this race to get that. We can't rush anything yet, sadly. Not until we get 45 recognition, which is insane, actually, now I'm thinking about it, that we're at 39. That's actually not too far away. It's not too bad. Let's get in the race. Let's go for it. Let's get this loading screen underway. It's going to take forever. It's going to take eons, even. Eons. You guys remember that old New Year's movie where Eon would steal the New Year baby father, the baby time, whatever it was? God, I loved and was terrified of that movie as a kid. Was it claymation? Did they make it out of claymation? I don't remember. I do not remember. Okay, loading screen, that's enough. I've run out of yap to yap about. Come on. We can do it. There we go.
Good morning, good afternoon, or for us, good evening, as we're under the night lights of Jeddah. The floodlights are on and so is the pressure here at the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Ooh.
So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah street circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Goose lines up on pole position, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up
I've been edging Perez
Looking
all
down the
along,
rest of the grid,
my
we
guys.
have Hamilton, Verstappen, Norris, Russell, Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Gasly, Oscar Piastri, Stroll, Albon, Joe, Ocon, Tsunoda, Bottas, Ricciardo, Sargent, and Nico Hulkenberg rounds off the grid.
Really?
It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. Now, sadly, things didn't work out for them last time. It was a bad race. Question is, though,
they can't be talking about me. I got
today?
third.
Yes, they can, Crofty. You've got to put it behind you. Whatever happened last time, I was always told as a driver, park it, forget about it.
Like, yeah, we had
Obviously,
car
feel
damage.
the
We
pain
still
when
got
it
third with
happens,
damage.
but then you can't dwell on it and carry that through to the next race. So put it behind you and just crack on with this race coming your way now.
And we got pole now. Like, come on. That's a very different strat. But I mean, we would be the only one on softs. I plan on pitting earlier anyway. They only go down like 3 to 5%, the hards. It says it's going to be longer because we're on a harder tire for longer, but I kind of want to say fuck it and do the crazy strat. I know medium to hards is technically OP in this game, but I kind of want to have a little fun with it. Fuck it, let's do it. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Let's be the only one on sauce. I'm not going to really heat my tires like I normally do, because I don't want to chew through these at all.
Concentrate on bringing tires and brakes up to temperature.
We're going to be the only one in the top with an alternate strategy here. The only one in the top 10. And it's going to be great. My tires are actually getting cold.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Okay, now they're heating up a bit. I wonder how I'll be able to react to this in real life. Would I get a penalty for not maintaining the pace in the formation lap like this? Or would everyone else be like, they need to catch up to me because I'm making the pace? There they are. We're gonna be waiting a while for people.
Superb parking there, mate. Let's make sure we get the edge on the surrounding drivers.
There's
as the lights go
Perez,
out.
there's Lewis. Okay.
Okay, so that's the rest of the grid forming up now. Be patient and watch for those lights.
Alright, chat, here we go. Of course, we got a good start. We're on softs compared to everyone's mediums. But we gotta capitalize. We're pitting 3 laps earlier than everyone onto hards. So we need to really capitalize this first stint. Hope everyone else really fights. Oh, we rode the fucking curb there on our first lap. That's not a good sign. Hamilton falling 2 spots, though, immediately. It's just kind of me and Perez right now. Man, if only Monkey Ranger was still here. He would love that. I also forgot to tell him that we removed Texas from the map and replaced it with Portugal. gotta make like a 5-second gap before we pit. Oh, the two Red Bulls are fighting. That gives Hamilton a chance out of this corner.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Come on, Hamilton. Use that. Come on, Lewis. I know it's hard in this first sector. Contractually obligated to have Lewis Hamilton be my GOAT, you know? So we gotta have him, you know, be able to do those crazy things. Space.
That was the fastest lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done.
Oh, that should have been a warning. Surprised it wasn't. Really want to save a battery here and you have the pace and the tire wear, just turn it off through the S's. It's actually so good. How you doing today, man? Hope you're having a great day. You have not missed much. We qualified first. We saved some tires by using mediums in Q1. And here we are in the alternate strategy. Which is also going to give Lewis just the peak, you know, the lead pit stop like he normally won. Which is great for him. But welcome to me driving on my best track of the year. I'm doing good. Had a great day off today. And I'm hopefully going to encapsulate it with a win here. But Hamilton started third. He's not doing too hot. The Red Bulls have just been non-stop fighting. And so Perez has just been getting away from that. The race was crazy. Well, I mean, the first half wasn't as crazy, but the end. I mean, good for Oscar. Good for him. Good for Franco. Honestly, getting points. He already has more points than Sargent his whole career, which upsets me a little bit, but honestly, I like Franco a lot, so. I'm actually very happy for him that he's doing very well. I hope he gets a seat somehow next season or the season after that. I really do. I think he's doing a really good job of how he's handling the media, and he's coming off really likable, really personable, really just happy to be there, and I think that some teams are going to just pick up on that. That, or he'll follow Logan to IndyCar, I guess. I've heard a lot of people say that, you know, at the end of the day, it's mostly a racing incident, for the most part. Like, if you had to blame someone, it would have been Carlos, but, like, I don't think it's a penaltyable offense, to be honest, but I'm also no expert, so. Oh, Alonso passed Hamilton? God damn it, Lewis. What's going on?
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
What is going on with Lewis right now? Oh, overshot that a little bit. You know, at the end of the day, neither of them wanted to back out, and neither of them did back out. But, yeah, again, I'm not
okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
Mark, please give me some difficult things. If he said like a 1:31.8, I'd be like, okay, that's like, if I have a bad lap, I won't do that. You know, but if I have a bad lap, I'm still doing a 1:34.5. Especially with the purple middle sector. But yeah, no, I'm also I was thinking about it today, I keep forgetting that Science is going to Williams next season. That's going to be crazy, hopefully. I hope that's going to have huge impacts on Williams and their growth.
Yes, mate, we hit the target. Nice work. We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
I wonder where we're going to come out in the pit, after the pit. Are we going to come out in that back group? With, like, the kicks? Or are we going to be way behind them?
Okay, clear.
Green, that was yellows? Who's breaking down? Please don't tell me it's Lewis. Doesn't look... Oh, it might be. Actually, I think it's an Alpine. I think it's an Alpine. So it's either Oscar or Pierre. That's Pierre. No! Buddy! Buddy! No! Our old teammate not having a great start of his season. I mean, not terrible for the first race, but pretty bad here. That's a real bummer. Meanwhile, Max is attempting to break free of Norris, but they just keep fighting, and it keeps letting them just fall away from Perez. I'm sure Max wants to catch his old teammate more than anyone right now. Alright, this is our push lap. And then the next lap we're pitting. At, you know, lap 8. At the end of lap 8. My dumbass just did math wrong. Alright. Yeah, there's definitely there's 3 big groups formed up now. Wow, there's a Ferrari going slow. I think that's out of the points there, holding up that second group. Might not be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's not out of the points. It's like 8th or 9th that the second Ferrari is in. Still not great. At least the Red Bulls are having their bit of a comeback race. Again, as long as they don't take any wing damage.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Okay.
Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Oh, Alonso passed Max. The Red Bulls are fighting so much. That's letting everyone behind them have just that slight opportunity. Now Perez is 3 seconds ahead of that group, though. And I did say I wanted to be 5 seconds ahead of everyone else, at least, by the time we pit, and here we are. Perfect. Red Bull is declining, yeah. I don't know if you watched the YouTuber Arava, A-A-R-A-V-A, I think is how you spell it. In his F1 manager, Red Bull is like complete trash now. It's crazy.
Okay, pit in this lap, and
I say
remember
now,
the
like it
speed
is in
limit.
5
We'll
years
be
in the future or
penalised if we
something like that,
exceed
3
it.
years.
Keep that in mind as you approach.
But so many simulations are putting them down in so many different ways. Right, I gotta remember, we got the second pit stop lane.
Right, let's go. Come on. Perfect job on the turn in there,
Let's go,
mate.
let's go,
Looks
let's
like
go.
a nice stop time. We're happy with
Okay,
that
we're
one.
gonna get out there with the Hasses.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
Ahead of them. Hell yeah, dude, and they're fighting. I'm not sure exactly if he has like a full channel name or not, but it might be Archer Rava or something like that. I don't know. But he's definitely doing it. He's a few seasons into it. He's one of the creators that they made a skin for in-game that you can use. Was that within a second of the line? I think we were there. Yes, sir! Hey, Albon!
Good job. Nice overtake.
Please tell me Albon's pitting. Oh no. Try not to get a penalty there. Hey, speaking of signs. We'll be able to make a move on all three of these people. Ah, our rival, Piastri. Our heated rival. Fuck signs.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. And some information on Leclerc. They've got some kind of mechanical
We're
problem.
being boxed in. I'm not gonna try that. My instincts went way off. Who's gonna have this out of them? Stroll.
Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us. 4.3 seconds.
I'm not letting Stroll have this over me. We need to save battery through here now.
Okay, mate, we've got to move up the order if we can, so I'm setting you a new target. Push, push.
And Stroll's
gap
gone.
to the car in front, 2.1 seconds.
We've almost caught up to Hamilton before he's pit. Jesus Christ. How slow is he going? Oh, that was bad. Well, Hamilton's being held up by an Aston Martin, some fighting Red Bulls. In fact, it seems like the Red Bulls have broken free, or one of them has. Was I close enough to a second to get it? Nah, we were so close, though. Oh, Leclerc locking up a bit. Seems like the tire wear is getting to him. They're pitting this lap. You get that slipstream as long as we can.
Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate.
Oh, that should have been a warning for sure. Okay, okay. We are crushing this. Maybe I should have put the difficulty to 100 for this weekend just because I know I'm good at this map against the AI compared to others. I will look it up later though when I get a chance because it'll be easy for me to find it since it'll, you know, YouTube knows I watch it. He's on the Quadrant team, which is a YouTube group of F1, you know, content creators and some real-life drivers, including Lando Norris. So, like every year when Lando does his first playthrough of the game before it's out, that's done on their channel, on Quadrant.
Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race.
Occasionally they do events and stuff like that, streams. Now, how far ahead of everyone I was going to be? Remember when we pit, we were 5 seconds ahead. Now we're 15 seconds ahead. Man, we're having a Max Verstappen style
Let's
victory.
use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
We really are. Perez lost his entire lead, though, basically. Max is right there with him. I don't know how that fucked up for him, but it did. We're gonna have a lonely rest of this race, guys. We really are. It's just about mitigating mistakes now for the rest of the race. That is it. I'm gonna start braking earlier, softer. We're just gonna try and get the car to the end. We have a 15-second lead. As long as we don't lose more than like 1.2 seconds a lap, we're good. It's gonna be fun. It's a shame Lewis didn't gain anything on that. In fact, Lewis is even further behind. Oh, but there's fighting going on in his group. He's just lying in wait. Hopefully he can pass both of them to get fifth by the end of this race. On like the last lap or something. Because, you know, before this race started, I was saying our #1 goal this season is to get a Constructors' Cup. Our #2 goal, if it's possible, is to get Lewis another championship. And he is not helping us help him at all. At all. Again, our primary objective this race is just to not touch the walls with our tires. Because that fucks you with tire wear so fast here more than anywhere else. Even Monaco doesn't happen to me nearly as much. And even when it does happen, it feels like it doesn't destroy your tires like it does here. And for those wondering why the fuck is Jeddah my best map, even though I'm not even like that good at the game, I don't know. The first time I drove on it, it just clicked. And, yeah, it did. I don't know. Verstappen makes a move up to second, finally. I think Hamilton got in front of Alonso, though. So that's good. Now they just need to get by Russell, Norris, Perez, and Verstappen. And then I'll be happy with his performance. They're all going to be fighting in every DRS zone behind me, so we do not need to worry about this gap at all. It's going to be a boring 10 laps. It really is. I'm sorry. And just to prove that I didn't lower it, it's just, I increased it. Again, once we go to Australia, we'll assess where we're at with that. And then, yeah. If it's still me getting an easy first, we will up it to 100. Maybe even 105, depending on how easy the first is. If it's like this lead, I might go to 105 right, like, just off the bat. Oh fuck, bad turn, bad turn, bad turn. What am I saying? It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Max is pulling up a gap against Perez. This is seriously like an actual Max Verstappen gap. Oh no. We're fine. Yeah, this doesn't affect the hearts as much, but... And if anyone's worried about how much I'm dominating here, just remember how the last, like, 10 races of the season went. And how we only scored points in, like, 3 of them. My F1 playstyle is very much, I'm very good at some maps, but trash at all the rest. Like, Imola is one where I feel like we're going to need to up the difficulty, probably.
Okay, mate,
Singapore
let's be a bit more
Japan,
careful about
or
where
China
and
and
when
Japan
we
now.
use ERS, and let's try and be consistent as you use it moving forward.
Like, the next 3 races I don't expect to go well for me at all. Even Miami I don't expect to go well for me at all. Once we're in Imola, man, we should get another win. Last season in the really bad Alpine, we got second here, so it's only natural we get first. Looks like Norris has pulled ahead of the group behind him, where Lewis is now leading again. Hell yeah! It's not going to be for long, but he's still in that fight for 5th. I wish he was in the top 3. I would have loved another double podium with him. At the end of this lap, it'll be 10 laps since we hit for these tires, and the fact that they've gained like 1.5% a lap is crazy. Yeah,
okay, so we're leading our teammate by 23.3 seconds.
Mark, shut up. Let me talk. I don't even remember what I was going to say. I don't. Come on, Mark. You can't do me like that. Ooh, that was close. Ooh-wee. Okay, for a second I thought I just dragged my tires across the wall, and that's how you get them to like 40% instantly. Hamilton back up in that number 5 spot, hell yeah, with only 6 laps to go, 7 laps to go really. That section is just always so risky for me. You never know when you're just gonna die. Man, it really was just, I lost everyone at turn 1 and then I never saw them again outside of the pit window. Man, I'm hungry. Okay, the gap's no longer going up. It's starting to actually go down a little bit, but that's because their hards are 3 laps fresher than mine. Mine are starting to show actual wear. There's probably around like 10%. Hamilton back up to 5th. You'll love to see it. Never mind. I just got a craving for some beef jerky that I had a couple months ago. I need to go grocery shopping. I meant to do it today, and then it just kind of, like, didn't happen. Yeah, the gap's not really actually going down either. The top 4 really just have spread out and we are doing our own thing. Good for us. Hey, Chanel. How you doing today? Yes, I'm assuming that's how I pronounce your name. If I got it wrong, I am horribly sorry. I thought I was just about to get wing damage there and just fuck our whole race. Although I think it's late enough that it doesn't really matter. These tires are starting to go a little bit. Yeah, those early 3 laps are starting to catch up to me. It's a good thing we went on softs at the start of the race when everyone was on mediums. If we didn't save those softs, I think today would have been a much tougher fight. The more I do that, the worse this is gonna get for me. Oh, I was on overtake. Holy shit. I did not mean to be for 22 seconds. Whoops! They're gonna catch up in these straights big time. Jesus Christ. I have not done that in a while. Yeah, I lost a second that lap.
Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate.
Hamilton back up to 5th. Let's see if you can hold it. Looks like no. This is when I'm scared of these tires. Even though they should be still fine, under 20%. God damn it. Gotta stop doing that.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Mark,
Come on.
chill, come on. I literally just last lap forgot that I had my overtake button on. Oh, hello, our first warning for today. Fully deserved. Very deserved. Although, even if we got a penalty right now, it does not matter. Come on, Hamilton, you gotta put that gap. You gotta open it up. I know Russell technically has the better car than you, but you're better than him. You can't lose to your old number 2 driver when we basically have equal cars. It's just a little better than ours. Yeah, the understeer is starting to get crazy. My chin is itchy for some reason. Is that Logan Sargent in last? That might be Logan Sargent in last. A sad day. An American in first and an American in last. Ocon not having a great race. You know, he did join Haas after I booted him from Alpine. You know, now that he's joined Haas, he's not really, he would have been much better off going back to Alpine, but they wanted Oscar Piastri, which makes a lot of sense. They had a lot of success with me on Alpine, and they did not want to go back to someone who was not giving them a ton of success before. guys scored like 143 points last season for Alpine, and they were like, holy shit. Our driver was in third in like the late part of the season at one point. What the fuck? And they were like, you know what? We need that back. We can't lose that. We looked at Ocon and we're like, yeah, no, you're not coming back. Not through us. I heard Mercedes is feeling real nice about getting Russell the boot right now, for me. I do wish we kind of replaced Hamilton, though. That would have been a far more realistic transfer. Because, of course, Hamilton is leaving. And even if he wasn't leaving in real life, it'd still be a more realistic transfer, I think. Alright, last lap. Here we go.
Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Come on, Hamilton, you can hold that. Fuck, that was really bad. The understeer through that corner is absolutely nuts. Everywhere else, it's pretty much fine. But there, no. Like, no understeer there, no understeer there. I don't get it. Oh, too easy. Too easy.
Woo! Yes, 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 guys, yes! Come on, boys! Oh, superb driving. That is the race win, my friend. Well done.
Really? Really? Couldn't give it to me.
And
Where
that
did
brings the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix to a close as we reflect on the team's impressive performance today.
Where's Hamilton? Did he get fifth
A
or
great
sixth?
display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end.
We did.
Led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them.
And that helmet looks
excited
great
to
on
see
us.
what more they can do
Again,
in
link in the
future
description.
races.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take the top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes.
First one of the season won't be the last, baby. The confidence of a non-rookie now. I'm not a rookie anymore, so I'm just stepping off that podium before we're even done with the ceremony. Delicious.
Well, what
He
an
got
end to
sixth,
another
damn.
fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Poor Pierre being the only one to DNF. Logan did get last. Bummer. Let's see where we are in the constructors. Oh, hey! Hell yeah! And we're beating Lewis. You love to see it. And we beat Oscar! And we got 2,220, the English, 2,250 in all 4 out of 5 of those. Jesus Christ. And now we're winning this one too. Probably by a lot. Jeez. Wow, we're almost at 87 now. Good lord. Oh, well, that sucks. Man, what a race weekend for us. What a race weekend. Let's see what, let's get that chassis upgrade and hope we can get it done before Japan. I don't think we will, but we need to wait for our, points one more or two more times. It might be two. That might be enough. I know Hamilton's looking at it, but yeah, it's not going to be done for that. I want him to pay for something else. Pay for two things. Pay for this and for this. But that's the biggest thing we do need to work on. For the Drivers' Championship, we are now, what is that, 8 points ahead of Lewis? Hell yeah, Lewis is 13 points ahead of Charles. Yeah, this is starting to look a bit more, Red Bull's back. You know, they scored 0 points last race weekend. Now they scored 30. They are back into third place where they arguably should have been. We are, though, skyrocketing our leading in the Constructors' standings. If we keep driving like this, no one can stop our team. No one can stop Mercedes this season if that's the case. But if Red Bull, McLaren, and Ferrari, maybe even Alpine, do start getting up more, and if Alonso's team starts backing him more in the R&D chart, that will be huge. Also, look at that. We're almost at our target. I should have made our target like 90 or something, apparently. But yeah, we're not looking to get accolades anytime soon. We've completed all level 1, or all tier 1 accolades now. So that's beautiful. We won that. We still need 2 more ratings to win this. Hell yeah. Man, we started so low. Our pace is so high. It's at 92. It's at 92. We gotta look at these. Yep. Qualify better or finish in a better position? I'm better over 1 lap everywhere than I am racing, so. You know, fuck it. I think we're going to earn 8 points. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yep, we got that for our breakdown. Gearbox. Yes. Okay. That's our only upgrade going in this weekend, so we don't actually have any real upgrades.
Parts have come through without any issue, so they'll be on the car ready for the next race weekend.
Let's head into the race weekend real quick to discover what the actual R&D differences are for the other teams right now. Let's see who got what upgrades. Well, we won't know what upgrades, but we'll see who got upgrades. Unless this takes forever to load. That is also possible. Very possible. What a great race. Too easy, definitely, but we'll see how my times compare in practice. Hi, Lewis. Alright, how's it looking here? Okay, Aston Martin is pulling away from Alpine now. Ferrari's closing in with Red Bull, and Mercedes is pulling, or McLaren is pulling away from us. McLaren is pulling away from us. Haas and Alpine are just, they're deadlining. Same with Williams. Williams hasn't moved this whole season. That's crazy. That is crazy, but listen. Sadly, Lewis couldn't get a podium. Sadly, ow, I just hit my nose on my steering wheel somehow. But listen, I hope you guys had a great time tonight. Tomorrow, we'll be probably playing Star Trucker, maybe F1 Manager. We'll see what I feel like. But yeah, appreciate you all. Hope you have a great rest of your day. And if your day is ending and you're going to bed like me, I hope you have a great rest of your night and you sleep well. Peace out. Bye-bye. Oh, wait, no, I forgot to get you the Arava thing. No, I almost forgot that. Almost forgot that. View full playlist. I am going to copy this link. I don't even know if you're here anymore, man, but if you are here, here's that link for the for his playlist. And then yeah, listen, hope you guys have a great rest of your night. the outro basically again. Bye-bye!